What's up, everybody? It's Chris from Grounded Beef. Just hanging out with a goat on a nice fall day, putting in a new fence. So this pasture here where that cow is going to be for the blind calf, Georgia. So I'm trying to get as many posts in as I can. I've been working on it a post or two at night because of time change, and it's so frustrating that it's the time change and now it gets dark so early. What I'm doing is putting in these posts, and then I got to roll a couple rolls of that woven wire just because I can't put electric fence in here with a blind calf. Like, that's just mean. So I'm doing a small area for the donkeys for the winter and the calf, and then like I said, we'll throw some chickens in here. So if you just want to hang out, the cows are just hanging out, grazing. Hey girl. How you doing? They're getting pretty low on grass, so we have a bunch of new fence posts. I want to do more of a rotational grazing. So we're putting in a bunch of fence posts hopefully this winter. If we have a pretty good winter and I can continue to work on, these little projects with putting fence in, like, that'll be amazing. We're putting in a whole bunch of different fences around to break the pastures down into probably 3 or 4 acre paddocks. Right now there's like 30 acres over here, and then there's about 10 acres on the other side of the trees over there. Right there on that side. And that goes down by the golf course. So but that one's broken off, so I can close that up there if I want to. You can see where they go in and out. This is the pig pasture, but I want to change all that too, but I'm only one dude, so we'll see. This tree's got to go. That's where the new barn's gonna be. Okay, so real quick, I thought we'd do a little trivia. Is the Federal Reserve, is that federal? Is that part of the government? Leave it down in the comments. I'm just curious to see what you have to say. So some would say, why are you doing that manually? Some would say, why don't you rent an auger for the tractor? Or, I don't know, I'm a baller on a budget. I don't have any of that stuff. That's why, and it's more accurate. Like, I can get these really in line. I've used the neighbor's post hole digger before, and it's hard to get it all lined up, and because it wobbles, and then it kicks off one way or the other, or you hit a rock and it bounces open, and then you got a bigger hole than you need, and it's never good to have a big hole. So that's why I'm doing it by hand. Like, it's more accurate for me, and I don't mind. It keeps my physique. These guns just don't come off the shelf. So that's why I do it by hand. It takes more time, but by the time I get the neighbor's thing and hook it all up and then mess around on and off the tractor, I found it's just easier to do this. On to the next. Done, done. On to the next one, done. I'm done, and I'm on to the next one, done, done. On to the next one, done. I'm done, and I'm on to the next. Hey! Sorry, I'll stop you. I'll stop the pain of that. I'll stick to farming. Clearly, I wasn't a singer. For any of you that are wondering what this is an old, very old post hole digger. Well, it's not really a digger. It just, you put it in, you put it down the ground, and then you wheel it around. Same spot, wheel it around, same spot, wheel it around. It opens up the hole. So then you put the pointed post down in there and drive it in. So what I'm doing is digging the holes. Because I want them in there about 4 feet. Like I want 2 feet in the ground. So I'm digging down with the other digger to get my depth about a foot and a half. And then I use this in the middle to open up the hole for the point. And then the point, I just put the point in there and drive it down in there that 4 or 5 inches. And it makes them super solid. But that ain't going anywhere. So, because we have frost up here, so you want to get it down as, quite a ways so that the frost, when we have the frost and the thaw, it doesn't heave the post. So, yeah, let's keep going. All right, everybody, that's probably going to wrap it up. I'm going to finish up a few more things here, fill in the holes, maybe put some bracing up, and then maybe start running wire. I don't know. To answer the trivia question, Federal Reserve is a private bank. It's not federal, and there's no reserve. It's a private bank. So this is a fun fact. So that should wrap it up. I will see you on the next one. Hit the like, subscribe if you would, ring the bell, all that happy stuff. Helps out the channel and helps me out. So with that, get to know a farmer, and I will see you on the next one.